All right, I lied again. Sorry, sorry. This is my last video of 2023. I promise. I think. No, okay, it will be. But since everyone's doing like year-round review, year review, let me hop on the trend as well and let me do it. So shout out to Ortega for giving me the push, the idea like, hey, you know what, you should do this, show off your collection. Maybe you got some new followers, maybe they don't know about your old stuff, and just show them what you have, what you got. And you can always go, on the channel. It's all documented, all the signings. So if you want to like in depth, or like you want to see the actual items getting signed, just go back to the catalog and watch all of them. So I'm just gonna go in order, and maybe I'll do a top 5 or top, my favorite items. Mostly I'm gonna go over like the new people, the new guests that I met, and some of the new items and some older items that I've needed some add to the collection as well. So let's start off with, I'm gonna go all the way back to the Hollywood show where I met Henry Winkler, the Fonz, aka Fonzo met the Fonz, and that was awesome. He was so nice, super cool. Needed to add him on my Scream poster because he played the principal, obviously. So that was cool that they had him, and I'm like, you know what? Let's add him to the Scream poster. That would be amazing. So met him, and also I had to add Thomas G. Waits, aka Windows, right there, which I already had previously. John Carpenter, Wilford Brimley, rest in peace. Keith David and Richard Masur on the Breakaway Waxwork record things, the Thing soundtrack by Ennio Morricone. Right there. So that was cool to add another piece to this. Oh man, that's awesome. If I could add more to this beautiful piece right here, I'm excited. So that started off the year right there with the Fonz and Thomas G. Waits. So let's see, going from there, where did I go from there? Okay, so after that was Creep by Econ. So that it was gosh, I want to say February. I mean, it was way back when, like 10 months ago, and got to add a couple signatures on my Terrifier 2. Met Alex Winter from Lost Boys, so let me show you that really quick. I put it aside. Obviously, it's going to be a spoiler to Midsummer Scream, but I added Alex Winter right there, who played Marco. Who actually has no lines in the movie, which is kind of sad. It's like, man, what the heck? Alex Winter, added him on my Lost Boys. We'll see that again later in a little bit. So I added Lauren Rivera, who played the final girl, who played Sienna. You guys can see it in gold right there. One of the newest final girls. Got her right there. And Felissa Rose as well as with Creep IE. And I already had Paul on there. And David Howard Thornton. And not Damien, though. I need to add Damien on here. But that was cool. She was rad. She loved my crow shirt. And she was really cool to me. And can't wait for Terrifier 3. Christmas movie. So that was really cool to meet her. Creep IE was awesome. I mean, and this year, it looks even more insane. I can't even. The guest list announced for this year was out of control. So that's the ones I got for Creep IE. Let's see, and RocketCon. Okay, so way back 10 months ago, RocketCon. Larry Houston, creator of like all the greatest cartoons growing up. X-Men, Ninja Turtles. He was there. He was awesome. Tried to find the print, couldn't find it. But the main reason I went to get him, because he created one of the creators of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I got him on my waxwork right there. Kevin Eastman, man, right there. Look at that. This was Waxwork released the soundtrack to one of the greatest movies of all time, Waxwork number 48. Kevin Eastman was so cool. He had a long line, absolute worth the wait right there. Look at that. That is sick, dude. I love that soundtrack. I love that movie. The Last Ronin. Awesome book if you guys haven't read it yet. Tom Waltz signed, and Kevin Eastman signed right there. They even gave me a little cool sketch. So that was really cool to meet. So that was one of the highlights of the year for sure, was meeting Kevin Eastman. I wanted to meet him for such a long time, and that's awesome. Look at that. So in fact, I had another book I gifted to my friend Chris because I was like, dude, you got to read this. Any Ninja Turtle fan, you have to read this book, man. It's so good. I freaking love this book. So The Last Ronin. Obviously, I bought a figure too from it. Did a review unboxing, and yeah, meeting Kevin Eastman, one of the highlights for sure. Probably be in the top 5. Absolutely. So let's see. Then going from there, moving up, left. Okay, another first. When this name popped up, couldn't believe it. Me and Christian were super excited. We're like, dude, we gotta meet them. We have to meet them. There's no way we're gonna pass this up. And we're talking about Bolo Young, who played Chong Li in Bloodsport, and the villains. Look at that, dude. That is freaking sick. dude, dude, growing up watching martial arts movies, and there's a better picture of him right there. To add him on there, man, that was so sweet. And I could only add Van Damme as well. Man, that'd be the icing on the cake. But dude, that was a highlight for sure, man. He was so cool. Real quiet, kept to himself, man. But man, just an opportunity to meet a martial arts legend like that, and one of the most badass villains of all time in Bloodsport, classic movie. Van Damme, Frank Dukes. I don't know about Frank Dukes, but Van Damme was awesome in it. Chung Lee, Bolo Young was awesome in it. So had him sign my Bloodsport waxwork. The soundtrack by Paul Herzog, number 119, right there. So Bolo Young, man, that was awesome. Not only that, you had some other items signed. So I still need to frame this. I know I mentioned I was going to frame it. I never got around to it, but they had it there. And I'm like, you know what? They got his trunks from the movie. They got his freaking trunks from the movie. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy it. You know what? And he signed right there. Look at that. That was awesome. That was freaking cool. So, you know, eventually I'll frame these. Look sweet. Never really do the COA stuff, but since they were offering a free one, I figured, hey, I'll do it for that one. So I got a COA for that one as well. But, dude, me and Chung Lee getting the trunk signed. One of the highlights for sure of 2023, meeting Bolo Young. So that's awesome. So top 5 contender, absolutely. Moving up, got to see The Cure for the first time. That was rad. I had to hear Burn from the Crow soundtrack. Incredible, amazing. Speaking of the Crow, collected a lot of figures right there, and I might have gotten a new one for 2024. Stay tuned for that. Hasn't shipped yet, but it's on its way. All right, so then Monster Palooza, man. Oh man, there's just so many. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Let's begin. Debbie Stevens, Brooke Thies, who played Debbie the Bug Girl, signed my Cinema Fear that I bought at Toys R Us a long time ago. Look how rad that came on the white. That was white Posca. She's all brand new Poscas, colored. But you got to worry about the paint, man, because it will chip if you're not careful. So you have to be very careful with the paint. You know, when it first comes out, it's awesome. But see, there are little parts where it will scratch. It will be careful. I mean, you have to be careful. So there's a better picture of her character right there with the bug arms. But she was so cool, man. She was a riot. She was a lot of fun, man. If you ever get a chance to meet her, you got to, man. She's the best. She's awesome. And her character's awesome. So that was awesome. So, man, can I say awesome again? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What am I, The Miz? Awesome. So it was rad. It was radical, spectacular, incredible. And yes, it was awesome. So so I'm just excited, man. This is a cool idea to show off all the signatures. So that was a highlight. Brooke Thies, met her there at Monster Palooza. And then who else did I get there? Oh yeah, Melinda Clark from Return of the Living Dead 3. Yeah, got her to sign right there. On the left side, I already had Chris Nelson, Brian Yuzna. Added her there. Should have got Norman Cabrera on there too. And I had Steve Johnson there as well. But she was cool. That was awesome to meet her. Return of the Living Dead classic. So got to add her. She was a lot of fun. So that was cool. That's on the haul. If you watch the Monster Palooza video haul, it's all on there. All the cool stuff I got. But she was the first time I had met her, so I wanted to highlight her by itself separate. Let's see. Anybody else I'm missing? MSC Wang added him to the Monsters book. That was awesome as well. I'm gonna try to say awesome 100 more times. Let's see, met Neil Kaplan and added him to my Voltron. That was really cool. I'm almost complete with that one. I'm super excited for that. Collected some new Funkos. Got the Megan. Oh, okay. One of the highlights for sure. You guys already know I'm a massive, massive fan of the Spider-Man movies, Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, and of course Beyond Spider-Verse when that comes out, man. But so I got that poster sign that's in my kid's room. I'm just highlight it right here. It's glow in the dark, but I also was able to get another print. So I figured, hey, let me get another real quick print. It sounds really unique with a little S, and then it's little swiggles. But meeting Shamik Moore, meeting Miles Morales, man, was one of the highlights for sure of the year. I had to meet him. I love the movie Dope. He's so good in it. And when I hear him, he's Miles Morales. He is Miles. Like, that's probably the movie I watched the most in 2023 is Across Spider-Verse. I listened to the commentary while I'm at work. It's just it's probably my favorite movie of the year. Spoiler alert. Um, but so to get the opportunity to meet him and talk to him, it's definitely the highlight of 2023. Probably my number one, but we'll get to that. We'll sort and see where he lands right there. But got the Lost Boys Vance Kelly print this year as well. Super excited for that. And then in Midsummer Scream, so let's go back to Lost Boys, man, because they had a lineup, man. They had Jamie Newlander, excuse me, Alan Frog, Jason Patrick as Michael. I'd already got him at a Palooza on my NECA figure, so I wanted to add him one more time. Add him on this print right here. And then I got Billy Worth, who played Dwayne, right there. Right there. Previously had already Greg Canham. Need to add V. Neal, and of course Kiefer, man. I gotta add Kiefer and Jamie. You know, maybe Corey. We'll see. But Kiefer, man, I gotta add Kiefer on there. Man, that'd be amazing. I need to meet Kiefer, man. He just seen videos of him in other conventions. He just looks like the coolest freaking person on earth, man. And Dave is the coolest character on earth. So, in the movie. So, yeah. So added a 1, 2, 3. 3 more signatures on there, but not only that, who else was there was G. Tom Mack, who was on the soundtrack. Obviously, the running theme, "Cry Little Sister," right there. He signed right there on the vinyl soundtrack right there. So I had adding him on there, man. That was incredible. I love that soundtrack. I love this movie. Oh man, that was a great day. That was an awesome event. Midsummer Scream. Dude, everybody. And also met Marley Shelton there on my Scream poster, which is put away. She was cool. Just too big of a poster to out and take out. So I'm like, but we did get a print there that I'll bring up later on in the video. We'll get to there. Now, this one here, if Shamik wasn't the same year, this might be my number one. Where did I put? Okay. Like growing up as a kid in the 80s, ninja movies were everything for me, man. And there was only one actor that was in the all my favorite ninja movies: Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, Ninja 3 Domination. So when I found out Sho Kusugi was going to do a meet and greet at Republic of Lucha, I almost lost it. I couldn't freaking believe it. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm going there. One of my most favorite events that I've been to, and I have a one sheet poster for Revenge of the Ninja. So. I'll carefully open it, but look at that beauty. Carefully open it for y'all. Look at that thing, and he signed right there. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And look at that. One of the greatest posters of all time, too. Ninja weapons flying in the air. Cannon. Column Globus. I mean, what can you say about these movies, man? The Cannon Group, Revenge of the Ninja, Sho Kusugi. If you watch that video, man, I'm smiling through the entire time, man. The fact that I got to meet him and get to sign a one sheet poster is probably the only time I have a one sheet poster signed. I absolutely, it's one of my favorites. I can't wait to frame this one. This one's definitely getting framed up. This is like, you got to fold it a couple times. And if you saw another signature on there, that's Don Shanks. Got him at age 45. So that piece right there. It's one of my favorite pieces. If you ever ask me, like, hey, what's one of your favorite autographs? That's one of them right there. Sho Kusugi, hands down. Incredible person. Showed off his weapons. Got to hold the weapons from Revenge of the Ninja. Man, I was geeking out that entire time. If you want to watch that video, man, watch that video. It's one of my favorites. So that was a highlight for sure. Sho Kusugi, amazing. So let's see, going on there. And then Matthew McConaughey. I mean, come on. Got a photo real quick. Got a book. I'd show you the signature, but it's just like a little card. It's not even actually on the book, so it's kind of weird. It's a weird scribble. It is what it is, It was a book signing. You got a picture with them, and then you got a signature. It wasn't even actually on the book. So, have I read it yet? No, but I wanted the photo with them, so we got it. So, Creed by E Aftermath. Oh man, there's just so many. Me and Shawnee Smith. One of the highlights. My buddy Scott hooking it up with his good friend Josh Stolberg. So we got this poster at Midsummer Scream. We got Oren Cools to sign it there, but then I had Josh Stolberg sign on Saw X. That's cool, man. That was awesome. So Josh Stolberg is an amazing guy, super cool, super energetic. I love that dude. So have him sign there, and got Oren and Josh. That was awesome. So that was a highlight. Meeting Rose McGowan. adding her on my screen poster. Had to add her. Tatum, come on, gotta add her. So she was super cool. Then meeting Madeline McGraw again. Had my Black Phone album signed. And then me and Violet getting Megan soundtrack and Megan poster signed for my kids. So that was really cool. So Creep IE, man, that was a lot of fun. Aftermath, man, that they're killing. They're just killing right now, man. They're after Creep IE Aftermath, Creep IE Con. There's the new kids in the game, but they're doing big things, man. For only being around like 3 years, they're doing big. So age 45, man. Whew. So I had to add some more to the poster. Show you pictures. So needed Brent LePage, needed Nancy Loomis. Would have loved to add a few more, but some of the guests weren't there. And it got some figure signs of my my Tom Atkins figure and my Dick Warlock. Where are those at? Let me grab those real quick. So Dr. Chalice, limited edition to 320. Had to, dude, Tom Atkins was so cool. Had to add him on there. So always a highlight to meet Tom Atkins. So, and then they had the exclusive figure. Not too exclusive anymore because they made out another one. But then I had to get Dick Warlock on my ultimate NECA figure right there. And the orange came out so sick. Always cool to meet them. Legend, Dick Warlock legend. I met a bunch of them at age 40 already, so I didn't really need that many signatures. But age 45 is always a good time. So many friends, so many people met there. So many friends meet up there. 2 days, just age 45, man. Met people from the UK, came up to me and said, dude, that was an awesome event. That is always a great time. Till the next 5 years now. But age 45, yeah, I got my Season of the Witch figure as well, which is a plus. She's over there. If you can see it, probably it's kind of dark. I think I highlighted before, but again, watch the past videos, you'll see it. And then let's see, going from there. I mean, dude, how can we forget Guillermo del Toro Q&A Beyond Fest? Signed my Pacific Rim poster right there. Man, oh man, that was awesome. Me and Guillermo del Toro, legend, absolute legend. One of the nicest persons I've ever met too. Stood around, met everybody, got signatures on everybody, and not only that, I'm hearing the music. So my Comic-Con exclusive from 2014. Boom, Guillermo del Toro right there, dude. Look at that. How sick is that? So maybe I'll add Charlie and Ron Perlman on there, huh? Maybe. Look how good that look. Have him add there on white. That'd be sweet. So me and Guillermo, man, that was awesome. On Chris's bachelor party day. So how cool was that, man? Me and Guillermo stuck around, signed for everybody. Amazing. Yeah, so definitely another highlight right there, me and Guillermo. That was my first time meeting Guillermo, so that was amazing. Let's see, then we had the Night of the Demons, 4K Blu-ray size, and then, I mean, come on. Monster Palooza doing it big, because they got competition now, man. They got competition. So, Sam Raimi, on my Evil Dead 2 soundtrack right there. Me and him, that was incredible. Would have loved to got him more, but he's a little pricey, so I'll take, got the photo op with him, which was cool. I'm hanging over there behind Michael. But had to add Sam Raimi. That was another highlight. That was a lot of fun. Never thought we'd meet him. Never thought he'd show up at the West Coast, and he did. So that was incredible. Sam, seeing, of course, John Carpenter again. I had to add him on my They Live album. Watched the video, and then got to see Goblin again, Claudio Simonetti. They performed Demons, which was really cool as well. Then narrowing it down towards the end here. Got to see a screen of John Cava Thanksgiving. Got to have Eli Roth sign it. And the special effects worked on the first movie. Who, see right here, the real Marty, that's who he's playing. So I got to meet him. That's a fun movie. So not only did he sign that for me, since it was there, I brought my, right there, my Hostel 1 and 2 Blu-ray. Had Eli Roth sign that. So that's cool. Very cool, man. Very cool. Super stoked I met him. He's the best. His Q&As are always awesome. I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. I think I went too fast. Got to meet the Crypt Keeper. He's always doing signings, but finally, John Cassier right there. Got to meet him. That was really cool. Already had Tom Holland signed it. I was like, dude, I gotta meet John Cassier. He's always doing signings. I'm like, how do I not have the Crypt Keeper? I'm like, gotta have the Crypt Keeper. So I added him. Totally skipped him. My bad. How do you skip him? Dude, that sucks. All right, running down now towards the end here. Thanksgiving. Stuntman R. David Smith, who saw my Predator. That's recent. You can watch the video there. Meeting him. That was really cool. Had him on there with the cool green pen. That was awesome. And then the Satanic Hispanics Blu-ray, it's still fresh. You guys seen it? The video's up. That was good. Got to meet. So the Satanic Hispanics got to meet Efren Ramirez. Saw my Napoleon Dynamite soundtrack right there, both Pedro. Again, that video's on there if you want to watch it. Had Norman Cabrera sign one of my favorite movies of all time, From Dusk Till Dawn. Already had Greg Nicotero signed it. He signed it right there. Awesome stories. Watch that video where I interview him. He's the best. And then he signed my Attack the Block right there. Monsters Rule. Boom. On Attack the Block. And then Bill Moseley is the coolest. Norman Cabrera, My House of 1,000 Corpses. Man, so that's a lot of fun. That was, check out that interview, man. I love getting the chance to opportunity to talk to him. Getting the opportunity to talk to him and interview him, man, that was so cool for him being there early. Man, so went really quick. So let's see. After all that, I'm gonna have to say my top of the year would have definitely be the Lost Boys, meeting them and adding to the print. That's so cool. If I had Kiefer, man, that would put it over. That would have been #1 for sure. Another highlight would definitely be Sho Kusugi, meeting him, the Master Ninja, of course. Guillermo del Toro, another top one right there, definitely. And then Shamik Moore's Miles Morales, probably up there as well, top #1. Sam Raimi up there as well. I'm not going to do a top 5, man. I'll just say my tops were those right there. I mean, Shamik Moore, Sho Kusugi, Guillermo del Toro, and the Lost Boys cast, and Kevin Eastman, just from my childhood, Ninja Turtles. So, I'm trying to think. Yeah, there was a lot of signings. I could go back to watch the videos. You know, tons of signings. It was a lot. It was a good year. A lot of fun events. More events coming next year. Yeah, let me know. Out of the events you went, what was your guys' favorite pieces you guys got signed? What are you looking forward to add? What are you looking forward to in 2024? Let's keep it going, man. Let's get our pens prepped. Let's break the bank. Obviously, it's gonna cost a lot for sure, but those were my signatures, like some of my favorites of the year. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff you guys already know. So definitely, this has got to be the last video of 2024 or 23. I'm sorry. Is it? Could it be? Or do I have one more? Do I have one more in me? I don't know. This might be it. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ortega, thanks again for the idea. Appreciate it. These year-round videos, people seem to like them. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And as always, you guys already know, it can't rain all the time.